Hello everyone, I am Kuldeep Shukla from Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, IIIT DM, Kern. Today I am going to talk about the working principle of a tape recorder. So let's know first what is a tape recorder. So tape recorder is an electrical device used for recording, playing back sound, video, data on a magnetic strip. Okay, so this is a magnetic strip, and these are magnetic small particle over this magnetic strip. This is our memory element. This is our memory element for our tape recorder. Okay, and this one is a cassette, inside view of a cassette, which is a memory device for this tape recorder. Okay, so what is the working principle of a tape recorder? Working principle of tape recorder is based on electromagnetic induction and magnetism. So what is electromagnetic induction? Let's know about that. So if there is a current carrying conductor is there, or let's say we are taking a loop, solenoid is there and I current is flowing inside this solenoid. So due to this I, there will be a induced magnetic field around this loop. This is called electromagnetic induction. Vice versa of this also possible. There is a solenoid and a magnetic field is crossing this solenoid. It's crossing this solenoid. Then there will be a induced current will also be there. So first of all, let's know about the components of a magnetic tape recorder. First one is magnetic tape, recording head, playback head, amplifier, microphone and a speaker. Okay, so this one is a schematic diagram how saving or recording on a tape recorder works. So let's move to the next slide. This one you can see here the audio signal is given to this mic, and this mic is connected to a set of amplification system is there, where our small signal is being amplified to a large signal, which large signal is now connected with this type of loop, which is this loop is winded across a magnetic tape. Okay, not a magnetic tape. This whole thing is called as a recording head. Okay, so you can see here also the current signal is coming from the amplifier is now given to this circular winded loop, which is winded over a conducting material. So when current will pass through this whole thing will work as an electromagnet. Okay, so this will work as an electromagnet. This is our magnetic strip. This is our magnetic strip. This is moving with a constant velocity of v. This is very important that this magnetic strip should move with a constant velocity, which can be anything. Okay, now when our current signal is being given to this magnetic head, this is our, let's assume this is our current signal, which is generated by this mic. Okay, this audio signal is given to this mic. This mic produces a electrical signal which is amplified by this amplifier, and which their input signal are given. Okay, now according to the amplitude and variation in the electrical current, there will be a varying magnetic field. Okay, there will be a varying magnetic field which will align these magnetic particles in a specific order, which will work as our recorded data. This will be our recorded data or saved data. You can see here some arrows are small, some arrows are big also, some arrows are facing toward this, some arrows are facing toward this. They can be also like that also. Okay, these are our data which are aligned due to this magnetic field. So this is the whole process of recording. Now let's talk about playback. How playback works? This is our recorded magnetic strip in which all datas or all magnetic particles are aligned in a specific ways. Now when this magnetic strip will move with the same velocity of the recording, at the velocity at which the recorded will be same while playing back. Okay, now this magnetic magnetic strip will move downward or upward, according to which there will be a magnetic field which will cross this loop, and while it will cross this loop, there will be a induced current will be there. Okay, so I induced should be there, and which current signal will be amplified and will send to the loudspeaker. This current will send to the loudspeaker, and speaker will produce our desired output, audio output signal. This is the whole process of recording and playback. Thank you.